Well, hello! This is Hungary News, and I would like to talk about two things today. First of all, thank you very much for all the letters you've sent me. I believe that the majority of my viewers send me some form of letter, which is, I believe, I consider it more awesome than, I don't know, 100,000 views. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but it's a good thing. So, second thing I want to talk about. It is the internet in Hungary. This is not a really interesting subject, but when it comes to explaining all the connections between the internet, the electricity service and every kind of service in Hungary, that things might got interesting. So, let's see. The internet is, in Hungary, like many services in the country, is fair. I wouldn't say there is a lack of internet in the country. Obviously, I upload my stuff via the internet, so that would be insane to state that there is no such thing in Hungary. We have mobile, we even have mobile internet, which is awesome. I use it for my work, mostly, so I don't think I could complain about anything. However, the internet, like most services in Hungary, is not 100%. So, not 24/7. Sometimes, in the middle of the day, something happens and for 2 or 3 hours maybe, there is no internet. It's not a common thing, but shortages are always have to be expected. Yeah, that wasn't a very good sentence, but I think you get the point. So it's not you can't expect that the service will resume anytime, or it would, for example, if I start uploading my production or my video to YouTube, there might be some problems and I have to repeat it. Now, since I've got my internet through cable television service, things changed and things got better. But with ADSL, it was like hell. I mean, obviously the bandwidth was alright, but every 2 or 3 seconds the connection stopped for some reason, and I know it's not my router, I know it's not any common thing. I tried to inspect all the things that might go wrong, but that's how the service was, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago. So, uploading a video to YouTube was quite a torture, if I say so, because basically you had to try and try again and try again and try again, and after a day of trying, 8 to 10 hours, you might have been able to upload one video to YouTube. Of course I managed, but nowadays it's much more comfortable. Now, talking about other services, because I promised that also. Other services such as electricity, water, gas might be halt for, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, sometimes. Everything, the wind starts to blow something happens. We don't have earth cables, we do everything on poles, so that might be a cause of things. So the internet, the electricity is all. Gas shortages are not very common, but water is, because the pipe system is quite old, and it needs repairing, but there is, well, I would say there is no money for repairing, but that's not really true. I mean, the government and local councils have quite a lot of money. Industrial taxes, vehicle taxes, all go to the local government, the local council, and they can manage stuff. Although there's an interesting example. It's about my well, let's say, village I live. It's next to Budapest, and in this village, which was declared a city quite a few years ago, the local government receives the taxes from vehicles and taxes from the industry. We have quite a big garbage industry here. It's very annoying, but well, at least it gives some money to the local council. And we have police, which I don't really see around, so I guess that, there are quite a few officers over there, so they don't have enough manpower to do things, patrolling the neighborhood and stuff. What is it I wanted to talk about? It was really good, I promise. And when I remember it, it will be very good. But now we have to endure my process of remembering. Yeah, I really should write stuff down. That would be a good idea. I write something down, and that could be the next big thing on this channel, but I'm still unsure about that. But anything is better than not remembering stuff, I believe. From your point of view, that's quite a big step, because videos would be shorter. Anyway, so local council, and yeah, so in order for us to be declared as a city and receive more aid from the government, from the country, we needed to have a bus ride, which right now is going in circles in the city and does nothing except transporting some elderly citizens, one or two, nothing fancy, and a bunch of things the council needed to do. Now the trick is that a city receives quite a lot more financial aid, but there were no changes. And of course there is this theory in Hungary, which every kind of aid goes to the pocket of the officials. And I don't know how much of it is true, but, well, there is corruption, we have to tell. We have to talk about that, we have to say something about it. And I believe that's why that sometimes there are water shortages along the city. So that's it. Like I promised, it might have been interesting, but like I said so in the beginning of the video, this topic is not very interesting. Mostly because I don't know much about this. The reason is quite simple. Here where I live, I just want to live and be left alone. So I don't do any local council business. I don't want to know about any corruption. Just live and let live, or something like that. And basically now I work on the internet, but before that I worked in Budapest. So I really had no reason to get deep inside the local council's business. And now I still don't have any. Maybe in the sake of journalism or something, I will do something. I will do stuff like that, but right now I'm not sure. So I believe this was expected, I guess, because it is the end, and the end is always expected at some point. And thank you very much again for watching, and I hope in the future I will be able to give you more information about stuff. That's it.